on the body count. Well, look at this, an army truck. Never seen any military action on Highway 2A in my life of working here. But look, even his left tire is low. He didn't do his pre-trip. Never ever been seen. Whoa, that's a space cab. Cornering. Shit, I forgot the lens cover. So this day's gonna be, it's Saturday. And we're gonna start taking some stuff to out to Fort Saskatchewan, where we're doing a tank farm. And I'm going into Black Falls to get some breakfast because for some reason A&W isn't open on Saturdays until I don't even know what time. 6:30? No. 7? No. Well, I didn't see any cars there, and it was like 1:45. What's this world coming to? I want but breakfast. I know, make it at home. No, I'm too lazy. There's nothing to eat at home. Barely making it by. Starving. Kids are dying. Just kidding. Kids eat all the food all the time. It's never anything for me. Anyways, just gonna zip in here quick because it's the next quickest thing. And we'll get in and get going. Stay tuned. Hopefully the world's not too bright for you guys since I forgot lens cover. Filthy. Filthy McNasty. She had a rough go yesterday. Sure she'll be fine. She's a tank. So I got some replacements. Like, I think I bought a pack of these, and the problem with these is that they're from China. They're not actually GoPro. So I'm sure if I bought the actual GoPro ones, they wouldn't break. But I think over time, tightening and tightening over and over again, this weakens here, and that's where it broke when I was what was I doing there? I was hooking up the booster. And yeah, I went to adjust it, it just broke and fell right off. I'm like, so it was literally cracked across underneath here. So I'm just lucky it didn't happen while I was on the headache rack while I'm bombing down the highway or on the lease and then drive over the thing. Because that would be, I'm doing lease work and all of a sudden I notice the camera's gone. I'd be like walking around the lease. I'd be like, what are you doing? I'm looking for my spy cam. So I ordered an aluminum one that's a little bit taller, and it shall not break because it's aluminum. And then this base, this is all one piece with the magnet. I don't know if it's, I'm sure it's threaded because my other one, for camera number 2, oh, this one is threaded, and this one just one-handed Jones. This one just unthreads. So, and then this one does not. So this is aluminum, and I got an aluminum piece coming. And it might be a little bit taller too, so I'm gonna have to compare to the last video of how it looked on the dash versus having the taller one. We'll have to see how much better it looks. Like when I use the jaws from hanging from up here, it's like a couple inches higher up here, and I usually push it in deep like that, so it's kind of more like right in the window, and that's a pretty good look. I like the look, but if you do any video And I think even at the time lapse, this thing does this going down the road. In the video, it doesn't look like it, but you notice the dash is like moving. But the scenery out the window looks fine. But I noticed the dash is like rub, 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 rub. So I don't like that. Smooth is where it's at. It's where the world is. They're like, we can't watch janky video. We need the smoothest as possible. That's why they got gimbals, slider, all these new technology, electronic image stabilization, and all the stuff that's coming out now. If you have a newer iPhone, you'll notice. If you were to handheld, say my iPhone 7 versus iPhone 12, world of difference. It'd be like, no. I watch comparison videos all the time because I'm always like, which one should I get next? And it makes a huge difference. How about those news tidbits? That's been your 3.5 minute news tidbit update Saturday morning. Let's get on with it. first off, I didn't know I was gonna do 2 loads, or else I wasn't paying attention. Can you even hear me? I got it wound out. The number one problem with driving on Highway 2 is people that don't use cruise control. This guy just passed me like quite a while back there and in a hurry. And I had the cruise set at 116. And before I know it, I'm back on his bumper. I'm like, okay, well, usually we go to just pass somebody, they usually pin it, because that's how they roll. But he didn't. So yeah. So I probably wasn't paying attention yesterday, and then I was supposed to take 2 loads out to the plant site, but the load's kind of not ready. Well, it would be ready by, 1 load would be ready by the time I got there, but then the other truck is sitting there waiting, helping. So then it was going to be, first he was like, okay, do 1 more today. And then he phoned, he's like, well, they're not all ready, so okay, just go home. Then he phones back. Maybe we should do 1. And we're like, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Then he phones back again. Guess who just called? The guy out in Rocky. We need to do some more tanks. So now instead of doing that stuff to the plant, there you go. Just as I thought. And then this person passed me earlier, and I bumped my cruise down 2 kilometers an hour, and just like, this is why I hate Highway 2, because everybody is so doing this, and doing that, and doing this, and doing that. But anyways, we're gonna go to Evergreen and we're gonna grab some tanks. And I got one of the trucks from Edson is helping me here today. And he's gonna grab 2 tanks. So we're gonna take out 4. And then something about tomorrow, I'm gonna have to take out 1 single tank. So, and then out of Sunday, we still got 2 loads. 3 loads that have to get to Shell, and I have to do orientations that are not short. So yeah, I don't know. Stay tuned. About to do some trailer switcheroony. Well, these ones aren't that bad, but someone... That's cords. Like this whole tire's been just falling apart and right in this section. Now it does look like it's been skidded on there, but that inside one's kind of, which is strange. I know for a short period of time someone else had used it. Not saying I'm not guilty, but I know I never skidded any of the tires. That's why I got the tags in the winter, and I don't ever cram the brakes on when I'm driving. Same with this side. This side is, it's pretty bad too. It's like someone had a real go. They're done. And I looked at them like this morning, but of course that must have been on the bottom. I think these are the factory tires that came on the trailer. They're just not wearing, like even that one's square. It's like, it's like lumpy all the way around. Those ones have already been replaced. But yeah, I was unloading and I looked at them and I was like, whoa. Because it's been on the list of things to get done was change these tires, but I guess it's got 205,000 kilometers on it. So yeah, that's why I grabbed a different trailer, because I'm like, well, it's not gonna make it one more day, or I'm gonna have a blowout, and then I'm gonna be really sad. So this is the trailer that I used to always use for doing rail stuff. So it'll definitely make the journey. It's got good tires on it. Shame on me. Well, today was like, oh, I get done early enough to sneak into the tire shop. It's Saturday, but it would have been way before 5 o'clock. And then somebody else phoned. We had to take tanks out to Rockies, so I was like, damn it, never got to do it. But anyways, paperwork at home, and we'll see. Tomorrow we're gonna go out and stand. I'm gonna grab one more tank in the morning, take it out there. Then we're gonna spot mount, stand tanks. The other guy's grabbing the shack from Drayton Valley. Thank God. And then I'm gonna have to make one more trip from Clean Harbors to the plant site for Saskatchewan. So, and then come back again, preload for Monday morning. And do a bunch of orientations online somewhere in there. I don't know where I'm doing that, but thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for Patreon. Thanks for patience. Putting up with me. See you guys on the next one. Well, I guess that's tomorrow. Brunch time.
Uma ameaça foi detectada. Uma ameaça foi detectada.